Hello guys, hope you're well. Today I'm talking about the 5th of July 2024. Obviously we left off here yesterday after my massive realisation when I was told some information which was quite fucking gobsmacking. However, you know, this information is helpful because now I realise that the person that I was truly in love with unfortunately doesn't exist. I made her up in my mind and I kind of stuck it to someone who was not that person at all. It's quite a disturbing realization. It's just fucking diabolical. But yeah, I mean, I made it up. This person doesn't exist. So that means that I didn't, yeah, it's just really weird. It's gross. And I have to go and get a fucking STD test now. I thought I was having innocent sex with an innocent girl. Turns out I was having sex with a fucking Jodie Shaw, which is what I call a whore, basically. Yeah, absolutely fucking crazy. But yeah, that's it, guys. Anyway, let's move on now because, you know, it's time to move on. There's no point repeating myself because I spoke about this yesterday. The only development in the situation is the guy that told me about all of this, who also really liked her and found out that she had sex with loads of people, including him after me. He went and spoke to her today, and he was going to tell her about all the lies. But like, yes, like he was really like, oh yeah, I'm going to tell her, I'll let you know. But now he's switched to like, he was a little bit doomy and gloomy. So I reckon he's going to carry on sleeping with her like a pussy. Because all she does is lives off the attention, and just stop giving that to her, and then you win. But he's just going to keep doing it because he's a fucking ape. Yeah, it's a shame because that's the only way you can win. You know, she starves, she feeds off the attention we give her. Stop giving her the attention and we win. But because this guy's such a fucking orangutan, he's got to carry on. Actually, orangutans are pretty intelligent apes. Because he's such a fucking chimpanzee, he's going to keep doing it, bro. Because he's a fucking idiot. And I'm going to tell him that when I see him. But yeah, I'll tell him that on Sunday. What a fucking idiot. I asked if he wanted to go gym after work on Sunday and he sort of just passed it up. And he hasn't been responding to my texts since this morning, so... but I did speak to him when he got back in from work. When he got to work, because I knew that he spoke to the girl before he got to work, and he was actually really sad. He's like, oh, I mean, it's just really shit. She had an answer for everything I said. And I was like, bullshit, bro. She fucking lied to us. I mean, she didn't lie that much to me. She just didn't tell me information. I never straight up asked her. Well, I did actually a few times. She definitely lied to me sometimes. But she lied to this dude a lot. This dude asked me, like, if we were sleeping together. She said no. And then she said, okay, just once. And then she said, okay, just 3 times. And she lied a lot to this dude. With me, she just missed out a lot of information that would have been very important to me to make the right decisions. But yeah, this guy should be fucking mad because she lied to him so much. For me, it's a little bit of a different situation, but it's still bad. She's a fucking hoe, guys. Like, it's very shocking and very worrying to just know that people like this exist. I thought like these people only existed in like fucking like Reddit posts. But like here I am with a real version of it. It's just gross. And yeah, I mean, it just confirms my fear that all girls, not all, I mean, you can't say all, but a lot of girls nowadays are just complete whores. Like, I wish sex wasn't so open. I wish it could be more private and special. I don't think there's any advantages to people just being more free with sex, to be honest. I don't think there's a single advantage. I think it's ruining everything. Just think about that, guys. I mean, now people with my opinion are seen as old-fashioned, but it's like, what the fuck? This is the same action we mimic to create humans. This is like a very special thing. You shouldn't just be doing... And plus, it's also a very, like, bacterial, like, You can't just be doing it with fucking strangers. It's dirty. Guys, I'm just saying, start building your fucking arcs because there's a flood coming. It's time. It's time, guys. It's just, yeah. So anyway, let me start talking about the day. I seem to just forget about that now. But, so I woke up today at 9. Oh, woke up today at 9. I went to work. No, I didn't. Not yet. What am I doing? I suppose I'm repairing the base. Let's do that. Let's repair the base because we fucked around with it for a bit to help the villagers get in. God's sake. Anyway, woke up, 9, boom, up, cereal, smashed it. Not great, I don't usually have cereal for breakfast or breakfast at all. But today's a little bit different. Had the cereal, did a little bit of gaming, but not much. And then went to the barber's, bang, haircut. Went for a little different style today. Not that you guys know what I look like, if everything goes to plan. Went for a little different hairstyle. And love it. Actually, I mean, one thing led to another, and I ended up talking to this fucking lady about the situation too, which is, it was actually quite therapeutic. It's funny, people always say you can treat your barber like a therapist. I guess I can. And she was in. I said, sorry for dumping this all on you. Like, I can stop if you want. She's like, no, I'm all for it. So yeah, she knows a little bit about it. Obviously, she had pretty standard. Oh shit, can I bin this? Yeah. She had pretty standard advice, but I mean, what can you expect really? But like, the advice, yeah, I mean, I would have basically advised exactly the same on this situation. It's pretty obvious. But yeah, it was just funny seeing her face when I was saying shit. She was like, what the fuck? Okay, where's the paper and the pen? It's been a long time since we've done this now. Haven't done any chisel and bit stuff in fucking months. Right, the pen is here, the paper is here. We need 1, 2, 2. 1, 2. Still don't have enough. Are you bloody serious? Right then. Where's my chisel? Still got it. Boom, look at that. Get the stairs up here. Where do my stairs go? So yeah, barbers, drove to work. Obviously I've still got no SIM card right now. I finally ordered a new one, by the way. Before I left, I got my dad to log into the company account, and like, yeah, he still pays my phone bill, by the way, guys. That's how much of a bitch I am. So yeah, he ordered another one for me. It was literally super simple. I don't know why I didn't do that the day I landed. I think subconsciously I wanted to see that girl again before I realised she was a complete Jodie Shaw. Yeah, so ordered that. That should be in here in a few days, which would have made my life so much more simple. But today, I didn't have any connection, so I quickly, after the barbers, I quickly drove to my nan's house to get some connection. I didn't even go in, I didn't have time. I just went outside to get connection. Boom. GPS. Boom. It took me, because there's now been some road, because obviously I know the way to work, but there's been some road diversions, so I don't know any other alternative routes. So I used the GPS, and then it takes me on the fucking motorway. The motorway's got fucking pile up car crash traffic, and then I'm in the traffic for like 45 minutes extra onto my journey, so it takes like an hour and a half to get to work. It usually takes me 40 minutes, and Then my phone dies when I'm in the motorway, and I'm like, oh my god, I don't even know where I am. And then, guys, get this. I had to use the road signs. What the hell? I know, right? Who the fuck uses road signs? So yeah, I used the road signs to get to work like a fucking senior citizen. And I was actually alright. I figured it out, got to work. I was like, sorry, I'm 40 minutes late, guys. I got absolutely fucked. I timed it perfectly too. The time I got out of the barber's, I literally had just enough time to be slightly early to the restaurant in theory. But unfortunately, this absolute fucking shit show happened. Work was alright. I now know that like one of the girls in the kitchen knows about my situation. She's such a lovely girl. Before you guys think, no, I'm not thinking of it like that. She's engaged. But she's such a lovely girl. She's almost like a motherly role to me. So even if she wasn't engaged, it still would not be like that. So get out of your mind, you fuckers. But she knows. She says, "Do you want a hug?" And I was like, "Yeah, go on then." It's really nice. And she's like, she fucking hates this girl now. It's pretty jokes. Like I only told the managers because I needed to tell them why I was leaving. In hindsight, I could have just lied because before I really respected this. Well, I'm not really respected, but I respected this girl enough to like not want to make her life shit when she got back. So I wanted her to just come back to work and nobody know about it. But now I don't give a fuck. I mean, everyone should know that she's a fucking whore because like what she's done to me and this other dude and other guys as well who she's led on. It's just not right. Fuck her. Fuck her. Seriously, I don't give a fuck. And like, I'm not sure if they're joking, but they said because I'm super flattered. But for some reason they really like me there. I don't even do any work, but they really like me, and they literally said we might get rid of her to keep you if you don't want to work here with her. And I'm like, I'm not sure if you guys can do that. You can't like fire somebody for outside of work behaviour. Well, I suppose you can. You know, I hear about people getting fired for outside of work behaviour all the time. But this is like slightly different. It's not like she posted something weird on Facebook, but yeah, I'm not. If that actually happens, that'll be jokes. You know, I thought about that before as like a fantasy a few weeks ago, before I realised that like what the developments yesterday, and I thought no way, I wouldn't be okay with that. But now after finding out yesterday, I'll be alright with that, man. Fuck her, seriously, she doesn't deserve it. But yeah, it was super nice to hear like how sorry they were that I'll be leaving because of this, and they fucking hate this girl now. Which you know I didn't tell them that. I didn't even tell them my story. It was just the other dude in the kitchen that told them his side of the story, which involves me. And yeah, it's crazy. It's such a crazy situation. I was super flattered that they were so touched that I was leaving. It's a super chill shift though, you know. I went there in lunchtime super early, and there's only like a few tables, and then there's like a quiet hour where I was just chilling, chatting around. We had some staff lunch all together, no customers in. It was super chill. I don't usually get to experience that. But then it picked up in the evening, got fucking 100%. And then I already agreed with my manager that I was going to leave at like a 9 o'clock because I've got a jiu-jitsu competition tomorrow. I want to get in bed early. But it turns out I'm fighting at like 4:30 anyway, so I can stay up and game a little bit if I want to. But yeah. That was a quick summary of the day. That's basically what happened. I'm feeling like a little bit like volatile, emotionally wise. Like I'm feeling like, mate, you know what? Fuck this girl. She's not who I thought she was. Therefore, my feelings are gone, which is true to an extent. But ego-wise, I'm a little bit bruised because this ugly dude in the kitchen got more sex than me, which is a little. I don't understand what happens, but whatever. And also, it really hurts to like know that when I was trying to help her through her tough times, I was trying to like offer a solution. I mean, I know solutions aren't always the best thing when people are struggling, but I was offering all sorts of support. I'm not perfect at that, like I'm not very good at that, but I was really trying. And then she was making fun of me behind my back for trying to help her when she was like fucked up, which is horrible. You know, I was trying to offer her support. I was trying to recommend like counsellors, and she's making fun of me on text to this other dude that she's fucking. It's absolutely like, it's unforgivable behaviour. Unforgivable. Fuck this bitch. But that really hurts, to be honest. Like even like that separately really hurts. She's such a shitty person. She's such a shit person. Which is like it's a double-edged sword, really. Because on one side it kills the feelings that I had, which do relieve a lot of pain. But on the other side it just hurts in a whole new way. Because it's just such a shit thing to find out, you know? You so deeply care about somebody and you're trying to help them, and the whole time they're fucking other people and texting, laughing about you to them, or like complaining. It really hurts, to be honest. But she's just a horrible person, and she'll get what she deserves, basically, acting that way. And I suppose I can find some comfort in that, even though I'm not really vindictive, or I don't... I mean, I was about to say I don't wish any harm on her, but the truth is I do. The truth is I do, to be completely honest. I do wish harm on her. Obviously not physical harm. But, you know, she doesn't deserve somebody to like her as much as I like her. She doesn't deserve it. The way she treated it. I mean, obviously it's fine if the feelings weren't reciprocal, that's completely fine. Obviously she has that choice, obviously. But the way she's behaved, she does not deserve, like, a loving relationship. All of her problems she deserves. She's earned all of her problems. And that's it, really. So yeah, apparently she was really upset with this dude that he spoke to me about our situation. I was down to be this guy's friend, but he's not really responding to my texts anymore, and he wasn't really that friendly with me at work today. So I'm not sure what went down in the conversation. I said record it and show it to me. And we had like a 3-hour call yesterday when we were fucking laughing about it and everything. Not exactly laughing, we were just coping. We did laugh, it was just coping. But I would have liked to have like talked to this guy more, but I think he's not really talking to me anymore. But that's up to him, and that probably means he's going to carry on sleeping with her, because he's a fucking chimpanzee, as I already said. But yeah, anyway, that's my day, guys. Got the competition tomorrow. I'm going to channel all of this anger into my opponent's face and neck. Yeah, super sad, but you know, fuck it, guys. We keep moving. We get a fucking STD test. Can't believe I need that. I'm so embarrassed. I've been caught out here, guys. Big hoe. She always used to sing this song from That Kid Lefroy where he says you can't turn a wife into a hoe. That's what I named yesterday's video after, and I always remember her singing that part of the song. How ironic. How ironic. Really, she was literally telling me. Anyway, my friends, I hope you're doing better than me at the moment. I'm not doing that bad. I'm being a little bit dramatic. But, yeah, that's it. I'm going to go and play some Helldivers with some friends, hopefully, but they're probably going to fucking bail. That's it. Thank you so much.